Several Army and Air Force personnel were recognized for their achievements and valor during the 48th Annual Military Appreciation Banquet held on Friday. Ryan Grimes spoke to some of the honorees. He files this report.
Lieutenant General David Halverson, the Assistant Chief of Staff for Installation Management of the Army, personally recognized 11 servicemen and women from the 354th Fighter Wing, the 168th Wing, U.S. Army Alaska, and the Alaska Army National Guard.
I'm really going to thank the people of Fairbanks, what they do for our airmen and our soldiers and their families, and to recognize their hard efforts.
Staff Sergeant John Kinsley III is Chief of Weapons and Tactics at Joint Base Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. There, Kinsley saved a surfer who was drowning in the ocean. Kinsley swam over 200 feet with high waves and pulled the victim to shore.
My major, he said something that kind of hit me. He said, there's people that wonder what they would do if they ever get into a situation like that, and you don't have to wonder anymore.
Senior Airman Jezebel O'Neill was awarded for training security forces personnel that resulted in a 100% pass rate for duty evaluations, 2 of whom were rated as exceptionally well qualified.
Keep doing the best you can do, no matter who is looking, because at the end, people are going to know that you're doing your best every time.
Sergeant Matthew Stevenson is an Apache helicopter repairer at Fort Wainwright. Stevenson was recognized for continuing his service in the Army despite incurring a serious injury from a deployment in Iraq. He refused a medical discharge.
I slipped down a marble staircase, and literally my only thought was, now I'm going to put someone else's life in danger. So they got me in a truck and we continued on our mission. And when I got back to the base, I was like, I can't leave. And I went to my first sergeant, I was like, look, I don't want to leave. Can we just, ignore this for now? And I slapped the knee brakes on and I kept going.
Captain Mario Barajas was awarded for his extensive service. He currently commands and trains about 80 soldiers in the 49th Missile Defense Battalion at Fort Greely.
Had the opportunity to deploy a couple times, and then once you go through that, you kind of start looking at the big picture as, enjoying the life that we have here in the U.S. So we do it for country and for families.
This is Ryan Grimes reporting.